Welcome back to another episode of Blast from the Past TV, where we look back on beloved TV shows and look back on what made that TV show so special to begin with. Now today we're diving into the quirky and mysterious world of Archie's Weird Mysteries. If you're a fan of Archie comics or just love a good animated series with a touch of supernatural, you're in for a treat. But before we jump into any mystery solving adventures, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring the notification bell to stay updated with everything on this channel. But furthermore guys, let's get into it. Now, Archie's Weird Mysteries is a French-American animated cartoon created by DIC Entertainment and Les Studios Tech, and the third ever cartoon to be based off the flagship brand Archie Comics. Now, the show aired in the late 90s and early 2000s and ended with only 40 episodes and one movie. The show was obviously based off the iconic Archie Comics characters and takes a unique spin by blending the high school drama with supernatural elements. It's a delightful mix of humor, friendship, and of course, solving strange and otherworldly mysteries. Now this Riverdale is a lot different than the one you're probably used to watching on the CW. Now, even though they use the same characters, this show feels like it did a better job adding the horror and darker elements to it. This animated show actually gets the iconic comic book characters and gives them a proper setting. They all look comic book accurate and act like the way they should. Or unless they are being controlled by an evil monster potato. Yes, that actually happened in the first episode of the series where most of the city gets controlled by an evil potato. The show's theme song also gives such a great indication on what the show will be about. It gives a glimpse to the audience on what monsters and antics are expected to be in that episode.
Monster on campus? Is he a victim of a scientific experiment gone horribly wrong? Or is he something far worse?
Now in this show, the Riverdale gang takes center stage, with Archie Andrews leading the pack as the amateur detective. Alongside him, we have Betty, Veronica, Jughead, and the rest of the iconic gang. Each of them bringing their own charm and personality to the mix. They always find themselves entangled in all sorts of bizarre situations that challenge not only their relationships with themselves, but also their problem-solving skills. Now let's talk about some iconic standout episodes. There's the attack of the 50-foot Veronica.
She's gigantic.
Where the gang is dealing with a giant-sized version of Veronica Lodge wreaking havoc on Riverdale. Then there's the haunting of Riverdale where Archie and the gang explores the spooky side of their town. Encountering ghosts and paranormal activity, these episodes showcase the series' ability to seamlessly blend humor with the supernatural. Now, I actually really loved this show and have rewatched it from time to time. The Archie comics were one of my favorite things to read growing up. Even when the live-action Riverdale show started on the CW, I got so excited to finally see these iconic characters come to life. And I actually thought it would be something like this animated show. But sadly, I was so wrong. It just got worse over time. But thank God I still have this show to go back on and watch whenever I want. It gives off such a great comic book vibe, I can go and watch it and just love it for what it is. Now, while Archie's Weird Mysteries may not have been as well known as some other animated series, it still holds a special place in the hearts of fans who appreciate it for its unique approach to the Archie comics universe. The show's legacy still lives on as a fun and quirky interpretation that brought a fresh perspective to the classic characters we all know and love. Now, the show did end up receiving a TV movie called The Archies in Jugman in 2002, acting as a pseudo-series finale to the show. The movie follows a caveman called Jugman, who looks exactly like Jughead.
Jug? Man?
He ends up escaping his frozen captivity, and the iconic Archie characters have to protect him from the world all while trying to stop his crazy antics. Funny enough, just like in the live action Riverdale series, Jugman actually falls in love with Betty because he looks exactly like his old girlfriend. Now, I actually own this movie on DVD and loved watching it as a kid. Now, of course, with YouTube and streaming services, I can just open my computer and watch it anytime. And while making this video, I remember how many times I actually watched this movie and loved it every single time just for what it was. Now, the show also spawned a spin-off comic book series of the same name, which was printed from 2000 to 2004 and ran for a total of 34 issues. Although no more episodes were produced for the show, it was never officially cancelled. And it's likely that the crew was expecting a renewal for another season, as seen by the fact that the tie-in comic series lasted 2 years after the show ended. This is a show I wish got better attention, as these characters deserve to be in the spotlight for the right reasons. This show did a great work on taking these iconic Archie characters and putting them in a different world. Now, hopefully down the line we get something similar to this show, at least giving these iconic characters some more time to shine. I really wish the CW did a better job on these iconic Archie characters, because it started off kind of good and then just went downhill after that. I really wish down the road we can get more of iconic Archie characters in an animated form. I think you can do so much with this content, because live action, it does get very hard and it's very expensive. And there you have it, a brief dive into the world of Archie's Weird Mysteries. If you're a fan of mystery solving and supernatural shenanigans and the timeless charm of Archie comics, this animated series is definitely worth checking out. Let me know in the comments, have you ever watched this series before, or have you ever heard of it? Also, after watching this video, let me know if you're going to go check it out. It's only 40 episodes and you can find them all on YouTube. I honestly suggest checking it out. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow Archie friends, and subscribe for more Blast from the Past TV. Until next time guys, stay weird and mysterious, and I'll hope to see you guys in the next video.